My first impressions of Cabot came on a very, very cold and rainy November day. But we were, at that time, my husband and I were looking for farmland. We thought we might like to farm. It was raining, and we were looking at a house here, which is the house my grandson, now live in, and it was all fallen to pieces at that time. We had come here just because it was an open piece of land and we thought we wanted to try some farming. We looked at it was cold and windy and all kinds of cobwebs in the house and everything, and some of the windows were broken, and we could look through the floor down into the dirt cellar, and we thought, well, we could fix some of those problems, and this looks like something we might want. The first person I met, and I was very glad to meet this person, was Rusty, our neighbor. And he, of course, was just very simple, just friendly, wonderful, happy with his work, tired looking, but his way of being made me think that farming may work here. The people were industrious people that were doing this farming here. Cabot has changed a lot, of course, but it's a very enterprising little community. It didn't look like a failing area, it looked like a thriving area. Not so much rich, but thriving. My partner and I were kind of interested in building a house, and the other house was on the property, and my daughter and her husband were willing to have that piece of property. And we decided we would build a timber frame house that used mostly lumber from this property. We needed someone who was familiar with building timber frames, and we found a wonderful young man who was very able in that particular category. It was a very exciting process to watch this house come into existence, and we succeeded by the end of the day with about maybe 30 or 40 people really happily looking at the work they had done. The timber frame being mostly closed in after a week gave us the freedom to be thinking about the next episode, which was going to be the wedding of my daughter and her partner, who had done so much work. The wedding happened the next week. It turned out that that was the perfect end to an episode in my life that has great meaning even today. We realized that we had settled into something that was going to be a lifetime effort, but probably something that we would be very, very glad that we had accomplished.